Hi, in this video I want to show you how to use the calendar app on your mobile phone. And the calendar is a really great way to put in important appointments. But what's really good about it is you can set reminders. So, if you've got somebody's birthday coming up, you can ask it to remind you 2 or 3 days or a week before. And it will remind you by sending you a notification. It will pop up on your phone and prompt you that this is happening, and it tells you all your appointments every day in your notifications. So you've got a calendar app on here. So let me go forward to a week where we've nothing on. So we'll go forward to May, and to move through your calendar app, you just slide across. You can see we've got a month, we've got all the days on one page. So for July, for example, all the days are on one page, just on the layout that I've got there. I think if we tap on the menu, we just go to week, for example, it will just show me the week view, but I prefer the month view just so I can see everything on one page. So if we want to add something, an event to a day, if we just pick the day, say the 15th of July, tap the plus button, you can see the green plus button down there, we'll just tap on that, and then at the top here it asks us to put in a title, so we could just type meeting on there. And then what we can do here, if you see where it's, just ignore anything that's popping up, because sometimes it will remember things that you've done before and suggest the same time to you. So if it does that, like it's popping up there, to get rid of that, I just tap in the white area above it. You don't tap in the box because it will think you want to pick something out of the box. Just tap in the white area away from the box and it disappears. So I need to put a start time in. So you can see where it says start Thursday at 15th of July, 8 o'clock, end 9 o'clock. So I'm just going to tap on the 8 o'clock, and we've just got what's called a little scrolling menu. I just put my finger on the green and lightly scroll up and down. I can select the time. It is in 24-hour clock. You might be able to change that in your settings. I don't know. You could have a look at that if you wanted to. So we'll say this meeting's at 1 o'clock. You can see down at the bottom here, we've got the save button. So we can just tap on that, save, and let me just go back in, because I didn't do the end date. I'll save before doing the end date. So if I want to go back into edit, you can see there 15th, I've got meeting in. I can tap on it, and I need to tap it again just to edit it. So what I should have done was do the end date and then press save. So if I wanted to change that to 3 o'clock, and then I can come down into the bottom here. If I want to, I can tap on location and put where this meeting's at and add a map in. That's a good option. Get some directions. Just tap in to go back into it again. Click on view more. The other thing that's handy is you can add notes in, so a bit of a description. Maybe you need to take something along that you need to remember to whatever it is that you're doing. But the one that I use a lot is the reminder. If you can just see there, sorry about the lines, I won't get rid of the past lines, but you see there, the little bell, that's a notification. And it's saying it's going to notify me 10 minutes before, which is the standard time. If I tap on it, I can tell it to remind me the day before. I can tell it to send me an email as well, or just a notification on the phone. I can also customize it, to 3 weeks before, for example, if I wanted to. and then I can add in, I think you can add in other ones as well. Sometimes I think you can add in a couple of notifications on it. So yeah, so at the moment it's set for 3 weeks before. If I tap the plus sign, I can add in a second notification, reminder for the day before, which is handy. Sometimes, you know, depending on what you've got going on, you may well need that for different things that are happening as well. And then I would get a notification on my phone. So if I've got a dentist appointment in September, I'll pop it in my phone, but I'll usually like it to tell me the week before, just so I remember. But between now and then, I can pop it in there and forget about it. So let's have a look. We've got that. Yeah, the calendar. If I tap on map, and if I type in, let's have a look. If I just type in Crossgates and search. But you can just type in, so say it's giving me a suggestion, Crossgates railway station. If I tap on done, then I've got the address set in there then, so I know exactly where I'm going. You know, whenever this meeting comes up, I've got the address and everything all recorded in one place, and I'm not looking around thinking where is it that I'm going. I can also come down to the notes section, which you can see under don't repeat, and type in notes, bring letters or whatever it is, and tap on save. So again, it's organising me. If I tap on that meeting, have a look through, because I may well have forgotten by then what I need to do. The meeting's 1 till 4. I've got my map in, I've got my notes, bring letters. If I tap on direction, this is really, really handy. It will take me straight through to Google Maps and calculate how I'm going to get there as well. Either by driving, or it should do it by public transport. It's telling me that it's finding the best route. Might just take a little bit, but it's really handy. I quite often use my phone for directions. Obviously, if you're in the car using a sat nav, you need to have it kind of out, you know, secure or out of sight. You know, not out of sight, but you know, in a place that's not distracting. But yeah, it just saves you a lot of time by doing this. If you've got appointments to go to, pop it in, and then it will take you through and calculate the route for you. It's just been a little bit slow here. Away. So there we go. It has brought up the route. It's wanting me to walk this route at the moment. I would change that to obviously to driving in the settings, because we don't want to spend 6 hours walking there. But if I click on the cross and come into the main map, at the top here under Leeds, you can see cars. You can see the walk-ins lit up. 2 hours and 5 minutes. If I tap on car or bus, the next one along is a train, but it's also a bus as well, and it will tell you how to get there. So by car 16 minutes, and the bus can't get there by public transport. Use original destination. There we go. It's brought the buses in now. So it's telling me it would take 57 minutes to get there by bus. On the 163, if I tap on that, and also it's giving me the times as well, so I can scroll down for the best time. It tells me where to go for the bus stop and how many ride, 54 stops, 50 minutes, and where to get off. So all of that's really handy. It's a really handy tool to have in your notes section, which then brings you across to your maps, and you know, can really take the stress out of finding where to go. So yeah, definitely have a look at that. But as I say, if it does come up with walking directions, then just click on, I think it was the cross, and you can just choose the other setting that you want, at the bottom, and then it will take you into choosing the car or public transport as well. And I will look at doing a separate video on Google Maps, because I use it a lot myself. It's fantastic to be able to find anything in any area. So have a look at that. Set yourself, some appointments. Do a couple of practice ones. You can put one in for an hour's time. Put a reminder in and see what it does, just so that you're familiar with how to use it before you actually use it yourself for main appointments.